with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the...
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. What a game we're seeing from Money.
How about this, a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
They've got Tobias Harris. Vucevic is out there with Payton, and it's Eustace in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Money. Oh,
look out. Watch out below. Wow.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Well, Orlando shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Kicks it to Vucevic. Rebounded by Money. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Out to Hardaway. Fires from 18. And the Knicks good for 2.
Well, another open jump shot there. Their defense not putting up much of a fight.
And it's the Magic's ball. Payton outside. Knocked loose.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Here's Money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Goes up on the wing. Here's Outlaw. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Outlaw's got 6 points.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Here's Money. He has 31. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Outlaw. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Payton passes to Vucevic. That's good. He's got 8.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on it.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Caboclo. Here's Money, guarded by Harris. It's tipped. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Knicks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Payton drives in. No good.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
Pass to Eustace. Ball's knocked loose. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Here's Money. He's got 31. Cantor, the pass to Caboclo. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. That's good. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Payton dishes to Vucevic. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Outlaw hits them both. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. That's good. Caboclo's got 8.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Magic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Picked by Vucevic. Passes it to Eustace. Back to Payton. Eustace passes to Payton. Shot clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots once again off the mark. Orlando. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And stretching back over the break, here's how the Knicks have performed. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Eustace passes to Payton. He feeds it to Outlaw. Orlando moving the ball around. Harris with it. Cantor covering. Here's Outlaw. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Money. He's got 31, and he gets it to go. Cantor's got 10.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Here's Money, covered by Payton. The pass to Money. Fades. And again, it's New York.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason #1, they're ahead.
Orlando with the ball. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. It should be a close one.
Payton kicks to Harris. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in New York.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor. And the buckets always coming in bunches for him, and right now, they are really rolling.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Here's Money, and he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous, stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
Payton passes to Eustace. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Here's Caboclo. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Eustace. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Carney. Pass to Eustace. Deflects the pass. Here we go. All alone. Here's...
Watch out! Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Here's Eustace, averaging 18 points a game. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first.
Cover somebody. Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Johnson against Payton. With 4 seconds on the clock and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Johnson drops them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Knicks out front, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Coming up next Monday, April 1st, Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Dallas Mavericks, a Western Conference battle. You don't want to miss it.
Magic shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And New York, looking at who they've got. Money in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Costa Koops. Then it's Johnson, and it's Caboclo in at the 3. New York's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Money. He's covered by Anderson. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Johnson's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Passes it to Stinson. Anderson. Good on the shot.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Keon Stinson.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Caboclo. Dishes it to Johnson. Here's Caboclo. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Anderson. Johnson against Harris. Here's Peterson. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Peterson's got 4 points this quarter.
Assisted by Tobias Harris.
Smooth sailing for New York. Johnson the screen. Money passes to Johnson. Over to the left wing. And the pass to Hansen. Harris outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Caboclo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Johnson with the stop.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And pushing it up, here's New York. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Pass to Hansen. Lots of room. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Here's Money. There's the dish to Koufos. Offensive rebound, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
The Knicks.
That's it. And you know this man.
New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Feeds it to Lido. Clock at 6. Passes it to Reese. Rebounded by Vucevic. Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Eustace. And that's good for 2. Eustace has got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Money. We've been talking about him all night. Now a rebound from the triple-double.
Yeah, incredible production, Kevin, across the board.
Misses from close range.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Outlaw the pass to Alvarado. The shot is off. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Money. The pass to Reese. That's good.
Reese.
Here is Carney. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Eustace passes to Outlaw. Here's Carney. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Here's Money. They set the pick. And it's rejected. Here's Eustace. Pass to Alvarado. He kicks it to Outlaw. There's the feed to Anderson. Orlando moving the ball around. No good from Carney. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved.
Here's Eustace. Koufos grabs the miss. Koufos has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. And New York making a change here. A minute 50 left in the fourth. And that one is good from Eustace. Eustace has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Money passes to Caboclo. Over to the wing, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. So it's the Knicks now. He used that pick to perfection. Money's got 44.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-sync. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And I think, guys, we sort of expected a win here in a season already with 66 wins. Tonight's win will notch that up one more to 67. A very dominating presence they seem to have nearly every time they come out on the floor.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Magic.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Money. He just looked like an orchestrator out there, keeping his teammates involved, running to the open spots. I mean, he would constantly find them more often than not. You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Outlaw the pass to Alvarado. Puts up a three, and Cantor pulls it down.
Not the best shot, long range, and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
Pass to Hansen. Lots of room. Misses off the right iron.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your defense was obviously a huge part of getting the win here. How much of an emphasis was that for you guys tonight?
I mean, I make sure we play strong defense. And if I catch somebody on my team dogging it out there, I'm going to bark in their ear about it. Lazy defense means it takes longer for us, for me to get the ball back. You feel me? And that's taking away from my shots, you know? That's not cool, Doris. That's not cool.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
Yeah, man, taking care of business.